when the government agencies acquire lands of a private citizen, when the government otherwise acquires private lands for the purpose of putting up roadways, railways, or for any government purposes in public interest, and when the compensation is thus received or agreed to be received by the landowner in lieu of the acquisition, can the government enter into an agreement with the owner of the private land and thereby bind him by not approaching the courts for higher compensation? Does the government have the right to bind a citizen not approaching the honorable courts for higher compensation? I have seen documents. This is from BMRCL, that is KIADB, Metro Rail project, in which there is an agreement between the KIADB and the landowner. On acquisition, this agreement is signed by the landowner, and it states that the owner will not approach the honorable courts, be it Supreme Court or High Court, Civil Court, or any other legal forums, will not approach. That right is snatched away by the government agency. Will not approach the courts for higher compensation. That is the agreement. That is the part of the agreement. Now, let us understand the legal aspect of this. Can the government in question, can it restrict the owner of the private land by not going to court? Can it restrict anyone, any citizen who has lost his land or whose land has been acquired for not approaching the court? So according to me, this is arbitrary, this is illegal, this is unconstitutional. In case any owner, any private land owner whose land has been acquired by any government agency for whatsoever the public purpose, and even after receiving the compensation, if the owner finds that compensation is incorrect, incomplete, and not valid, or it is less, he has every right to approach the courts to receive directions for rightful compensation from the said government agencies which has acquired the land of the private landholder. This right cannot be snatched by just entering into an agreement.